Okay, and we are back again with Herlock Sean's bullshit. Hello, it is I, Lene back with Great Ace Attorney, accompanied once more by my two good buddy boys, the Speck and the Saber.
Why, hello there.
There they are. Woo! Fucking violin!
Woo!
So,
My poor violin. No.
last time, we somehow saved a man's... we saved a man's life, and then we somehow everything is still fine for now. No one has died yet. I hope it stays that way.
We can all hope.
Like this may be the first case in all of Ace Attorney history where no one has died.
What do you mean? No one died in the last case.
What?
I said that no one died in the last case.
Yes,
Saber, he's
that's
talking about the one
yeah.
we were just in.
Wait. I'm so confused. The game confused.
What were you talking? What did you think I was talking about?
I thought you were talking about this one.
The problem was we were saying this,
Well,
as in the one we're in at this exact moment. That's why Saber was confused.
well, clearly you see, this game is 2 games combined, so technically there are 10 cases in this game. So, you know, we're not even halfway through. Woo!
Woohoo!
But hey, we made pretty decent progress already, so yay!
Pretty decent progress. Let me check real quick. Just let me give me 1 second. Let's see. Yes. Yes, 40 hours to make this amount of progress.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
No,
That's a lot
10.
of hours.
Yes, it's a lot of hot men. What can I say?
Yes. Hopefully more.
But yeah, so we saved Soseki's ass. We somehow managed to discover the insane amount of hot events that happen at the same time during this case to cause someone to fall unconscious after getting stabbed by a falling knife. And afterwards, we just kinda had a party, and now Ryonosuke has an office in Herlock Sean's house. And now, Susato received a weird telegram that for some reason has her acting all weird. Don't know why. And Herlock is being a fucking dumbass, going on the depressive bout about his violin, which he didn't even realize was exchanged for Viola.
Mr. Oh, no, there is no more great deductions.
He can be a little dumb sometimes.
How do you not notice that your priceless violin has been swiped up and changed for a viola that is Tertus Rest?
ADHD is a bit.
Spec, is ADHD really like that?
I don't know about that specifically, but sometimes I can walk in holding a phone and be like, "Where's my phone?"
Okay, but does it stop you from perceiving your objects adequately?
I refuse to answer this question accurately.
Okay.
The
Anyways.
answer is maybe.
Now that we found out for Herlock that he lost his fucking precious violin, I guess we're going to have to find it. Though who knows how that's going to go. Let us go back to the log real quick, just to check out where we were. Got this fucking Irish music. It's my Stradivarius. Why is this fucking float Sam? What's happening? Just a simple mix-up. Something must be able. Okay, so yeah, we're going to talk to Arisa. What the hell happened? What do you mean by a mix-up, Iris?
Give me a second. Sorry, I was eating.
Oh, no. No.
Oh yeah, I saw this one. If it wants to load. Hello, Instagram? Hello?
Oh.
Damn, my phone just denied me. There we go.
Oh, denied your cuteness.
But yeah, I saw this on Twitter. It's really cute.
No. Yeah.
Very cute. Okay. Well, you see, there's violence. Sorry, Viola, I mean. Was Winnebangs until last week.
Did you pick the wrong fucking instrument?
At the pawnbrokers?
Not Mr. Sean's beloved musical partner.
I see the boy. He's woke up from the stupor.
He's woke up from the stupid.
There is a proverb from the East with which you are no doubt familiar, my dear fellows.
Aha.
Always let the beloved child travel.
Oh, okay. It is an actual Eastern proverb. Man, for
Real?
he
Never heard of it, so he could say it either way, and I wouldn't know.
I thought he was going to say something stupid, but yeah, he actually said something that's an Eastern proverb.
Oh yeah, speaking of hot men, Herlock's new outfit's pretty nice.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed. Thanks, Susanna, for agreeing with Spec. So you said you were buying a link to the pawnbrokers in the hope that you would experience personal growth?
Ah, what a wonderful idea.
Last week I pawned my great
Analytiscope.
analysis scope in order to release my precious instrument.
Why, do you not have money? Like, I don't think you should use a work instrument as your exchange coin.
You think I have money? This fireplace is a decoration!
Well, do you remember what he explained last time, that this is basically what everyone who lives in
Yeah, but like, I know that. I'm saying that you shouldn't use as an exchange coin the one thing you use for your job.
I don't think he actually uses the Great Analysis Scope because he hates how it actually deducts things for him.
No, he said that he had never used it because he didn't have a case to use it on.
Yeah.
But out of the way. But it would appear Mr. Winnebank mistakenly furnished me with this.
Whoops. Sorry, my hands. My hands. There.
Well, you did have to interrupt me, Mr. Naruhodo. Dear Lord. It would appear Mr. Winnebank mistakenly furnished me with this tawdry fiddle instead.
I had my hand over the space bar. I forgot to maintain it straight.
But my ears cannot be deceived by the hollow timber of this piece of timber.
So,
Apparently, your eyes can be very deceived, though.
and tears for like a full week.
No, but your every sense was deceived by the fact that it just had strings. Exactly.
What if this man walked in with a fucking cello and it was like, what's wrong?
He just comes out in with a bass. Giant as fucking instrument. Just, hey, I found my violin. I'm doing good. Just been playing Yakuza.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have been good too.
Today I'm okay. Fine set of faces. And why I always say, Mr. Naruhodo, never trust a pawnbroker. They will try to fool you every time.
Wrong choice of words.
They will try to fiddle you. Did I stutter?
But earlier you told us that you would think of a pawnbroker as an extremely secure vault.
Leave the madman to his mad thoughts.
Come, Mr. Naruto, dilly-dallying will get you nowhere!
Nah, instead just go, I don't trust bankers either.
You see that Mr. Fairplay fellow who had to loan money? Sorry?
Crushing your toes with that vacant aspect, forcing your coffee so obtusely. You're not alone embarrassed by your own conduct, considering the urgency with which we are faced.
Can I not have a fucking normal breakfast in this house?
We must visit Mr. Winterbank's broker at once. That's right, isn't it, Mr. Soames?
Precisely, Mr. Sato. With a moment's delay.
But I haven't finished my bacon and eggs. Come on, guys. I'm so sorry for your Akuma Kilo.
Oh no, Pepe. Perfectio. My dear fellow, surely you do not still intend to crush your bacon with increasingly vacant aspect, to fresh your... Fress?
I don't know.
Okay. To fresh your eggs ever more obtusely.
Alright, say no more, let's go then.
I have no idea what the fuck he just said, but they were words. Don't worry, Luna. I'll be happy to heat up for you again later.
Oh, thank you, Iris. Someone is fucking considering this goddamn house. Since happens, I'm rather curious to see what a British pawnbroker looks like. Okay, time to move. Oh, but also, hey, hello, look at my badge. How do you like it?
Look at my bed.
Sorry, I was eating that bacon. Give me a second. I must stop you there, Miss Naruto. Unofficially, I may be. But I am nevertheless a professional. I couldn't examine such a humdrum item for anything less than £5. Pay me.
Damn.
I mean, at least he has his priorities straight, I guess. Oh no, I didn't really want you to examine it. I just wanted to ask if...
My dear fellow, as a professional consulting detective, I couldn't possibly venture an opinion for anything less than £5. Give me money, bitch.
I see, so that's how you maintain such a big house.
No, this is why he doesn't ask for rent.
Are you perhaps hoping to purchase a new telescope in the near future, Mr. Soames?
Indeed I am, as you know. It has long been an ambition of mine to discover a new star and name it for myself. Okay then.
Because your earthly stardom isn't enough.
Neat.
God, yes, he would totally say that.
God damn it, Neon. Welcome.
Oh man, that's a lot of places.
Well,
Oh, I can just go out into Baker Street.
Fucking hell. I feel Herlock would do that. I can't believe this shit.
In which can be found Mr. Office and Williams Bond Brokery. There's a large park nearby too. Is it Malgilda's Park? Oh god.
Oh god.
So anything here in Baker Street?
Baker Street.
Clothes for rent. Well, that's the pawnbrokery. Look at all the different things in the window of this shop.
that's a Winterbank's, the pawnbroker.
It's much smarter than a pawnbroker in Japan, doesn't it?
Yes, you're right. I find pawn stores at home rather inapproachable.
Reminds me of a tearfully parting. It reminds me of tearfully parting with my favorite fountain pen. I felt so miserable.
What doesn't kill us makes us stronger, Mr. Naruto.
God, how the hell do your pawnbrokers look to make you feel so miserable?
Oh my god, that's a Winter broker. I hope you are not related to certain windback.
What?
He can repeat it.
I just realized that the name of the pawnbroker is Windy.
Yeah.
So I hope they are not related to certain windback.
Oh, they told, I am 50% sure it's a reference to her. It's already been 2 months since we started taking lodgings here in above Mr. Jones' office. I still can't quite believe it. Never expected things would turn out like this.
My god, this building is advanced. It has windows.
That's how you know they're rich.
Oh, I know. To actually be sharing accommodation with the world's greatest detective. If I ever find myself before a court of law now, I will have not one regret.
Why? Who are you going to kill?
Actually, fun fact: window bank stuff actually is a Sherlock Holmes thing.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'd be happy to defend you, of course.
Thank you, Mr. Naruto.
And then Susato was found guilty of stealing, I don't know, Herlock's clothes. One broker show, Mr. Show is a regular, it seems. Ooh, so many nicks and knacks.
Cool.
What a weird calendar. But it's like taped to a frame.
Wait, what's wrong with the calendar?
I just find it funny the calendar is nailed to a goddamn like super fancy frame.
Oh. Okay, you know what? No, okay, no, yeah, no, that's I didn't quite realize the frame, so now I see it. Sorry, tunnel visioned on something else. I was looking at all the clocks.
Man, this looks cozy. Just a pretty pawnbrokery.
Oh my, there are all sorts of tools and contradictions in here that I have never laid my eyes on before.
Ah, Susato-san, and that spark of wonder in your eyes. You can't wait to score the sales, can you? I get the impression you enjoy places like this.
Oh yes, I don't know why, but seeing such a lot of things I don't understand is a real thrill for me.
My dear fellows, let us not forget why we are here.
Oh, Mr. Solms.
Why you have to put your entire detective ensemble?
I think this is his traveling clothes. I think this is what he wears outside all the time.
Yeah,
I think the vest is just as casual.
It's spring, he doesn't need the goddamn coat.
Ah, but it's an English spring.
We are calling on matters of business, not pleasure.
And here Mr. shows his business too, judging from the spark of fury in his eyes.
You look at him trying to box this out.
Okay, so he wants to be Windy Bank.
I'll let you two decide. You can name me two if you want, but I'll just let you two decide who voices this one.
Let's see.
Well, I mean, we all have a character that we're voicing here already, so...
Yeah. I guess I could if you want.
Sure. You could always give him the Grossberg voice.
I'm not immediately sure which one. Remember which one that is.
Thanks for the offer, Clea.
Man.
I don't know if I could pull that off at this moment in time. I think I got something for him though.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Solms, sir. Welcome back. Did you hear the present? Well,
his eye is staring into my soul. Well, yes, we are potential customers after all.
we are disgruntled customers, Mr. Naruto, and it's time to inform Mr. Windabank of our ire.
Or you could be polite to the man.
Come, the fight is afoot.
Jesus Christ. Chat can voice. Yes, I just put a text to a speech thing in here, and you guys just voice the characters. Okay. Let me examine first. Because shovel.
What are you doing, my dear fellows? We are not here to browse for interesting curios. We have come to teach this broker a lesson.
God damn it.
Oh, but there are just so many fascinating items.
Mrs. Though we'll have to talk to Mr. Windybank first. Before you can explore in here, Mrs. Sato. Fine, Mr. Party Pooper. Let's see. So about the violin from this gentleman.
Naturally, you will recall this, which I retrieved from you some days ago. Yes. This second-rate fiddle is not my faithful instrument, Mr. Windybank. The color of the wood is different. It has holes in it. It's not even the same size.
A wonderful summary of our observations, Mr. Solms.
Some mate. Hello? Earth going to Windybank?
I'm so very sorry, sir. Hardly forgive me. Excuse me, mistake for a pawnbroker. There's when we make amends. Oh, calm down, calm down! Hold up! Holy fuck! Calm down! Holy fuck! Sweet Mother Lord, slow down! I shall have to take my own life!
My boy ran! Holy shit!
I was waiting for this moment.
He wanted the sweet embrace of death. Holy!
Okay, we found the British equivalent of those guys who are like, I must commit seppuku.
Holy shit! Version 3 reloaded pipes on this.
The best. The best part is that there was a full animation for him having to turn around
And
like
run.
using one of those. He had to fully turn around, run over the table, pick it up, run back, and then point. They had to make all of that just for this moment.
I just know it. There's only one way to make it.
I need to find that. I'm going to clip it, and we're going to save it forever.
I need to make this a GIF. Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Saber, can you look if there are any GIFs of the Windybank running? Please.
I'll try to find, but I promise nothing.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god. I'm having an aneurysm. Holy shit.
I think
That was so
there
funny.
is. I think there is, but they're based on the older versions of the game.
Oh, that was so funny. Just, there's only one way to settle this. I wish there was a rewind function so I could watch that again. Oh, history, just let me go back to this part. Holy. Oh.
I have found
Really?
some fun things, by the way.
Thank you, Neo. That was actually what I was looking for.
Oh, I've.
We're sending plenty.
Thank you, Saber. Thank you so much.
I got that from Neo, so thank him.
Thanks, Neon. This is the fucking run.
And,
Okay, let's
and
continue.
here, I think I have it here in full for you as well.
Thanks, Shams. Oh, fuck.
Just making sure getting all that in there. Yep, in the Q squad. Yep. Oh my, this is amazing. Oh, okay. I have to fucking. I have to breathe for a second. I need to also start getting on the clipping as soon as possible.
Oh my god.
Hey, I need a name for this.
Running for dear death.
Okay then.
Oh man.
Looks like I might have taken too long. I might have to clip it later.
You can clip it later, yeah.
Okay, Lizzie. See you later.
She's
Yeah,
lurking,
you
you don't need to say goodbye to her.
Okay. That's not what I meant. I meant like, see you later in the chat, possibly.
Ah. Anyways, I think Hellox is flabbergasted.
I don't think that will be necessary. Do you? If I meant to say one thing before pop off. Why do I always end up? Why do I always get like? I can't believe it. Like the instinct was like, I feel like I should voice this guy. The game, here you go.
See, this is
Yes.
this is why I wanted to give the power to you guys, since I knew this would be hilarious anyway. This goes.
It was you, Mr. Subs, who took it upon himself to remove the other day. I believe. I'm sorry. As I recall, I entered the store with the fetcher file, and when I heard, here it is. You did?
Ah, he has as bad memory as you, Specky.
Yeah. Right turn the controversy. You take the yellow and left, sir. Oh, well, there can be no doubt that the blame lies from a mile door for allow you to leave. So why should I grumble or gross any longer? May this goat die with me. No, stop it, you fellow! The fault is mine!
The fucking bullying on him, mate.
So there are people who can shake Sholmes to the core. Whew.
It would appear that the fight is over.
What just happened? What? I'm sorry, I have to process that. What did this man just?
Don't think too hard about it.
Oh my fuck! I'm sorry. I do humbly apologize, Mr. Winterbank. Evidently, my questionable disposition pertained this tragedy. Oh, you won't be Mr. Hurlockton without that questionable disposition, now would you? I do believe you may be right, sir. Please don't do that again.
Is there laugh or cry, I suppose?
Oh, must be said, one of my more challenging customers. I remind you of the particular collection of arms you've brought through my door in the past.
Oh, peculiar items.
In the extreme, ma'am. For example. Oh, I'm ready.
the modified cock of Rasputin.
No.
It is quite long.
The unpublished manuscript of
Eponymous.
eponymous work, novels of Herlock Holmes or some such.
Oh my! A new full-fledged novel. And unpublished, a story I have yet to read, you mean?
Oh, forgive me!
Wait, before you die, you must tell me more.
Susan! Uh,
So I didn't expect this. I didn't expect this man to just fucking pull a gun on himself.
he has the finger on the trigger too, like he's fucking ready.
I must know more. Tell me everything.
Wow, so that's actually fired up now.
Is there really an unpublished story under this very roof?
I think Winnipeg's also about to fire up. Fucking hell. Well, one of the gentlemen here bought in an old metal chest, you see. A whole metal chest? Oh no, flashbacks. I should like to entrust this to your care for a while, Mr. Winnebank. For just like that, 1 shilling, sir. Not a farthing more. It houses something of great value, indeed. The latest manuscript, recounting the adventure of one Mr. Herlock Sholmes. I beg your pardon, a manuscript? You wish to dispose of a manuscript? Indeed I do, for I am confident it will be quite safe here. And that was that. As just Mr. Sholmes lays tale of otherworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom.
Uh-huh. Mr. Jones, is that really true? Do I sense that someone doesn't want to talk about this?
I continue to pay your fee, do I not? Then can I continue to store my belongings securely? Of course, sir, of course. There's even safe as hell with me to assure you on my life!
This is all very strange for multiple reasons at the same time that are unrelated. I wonder, could I ask you something?
A gentleman from the east, I see. Yes, that's... I suppose I could offer you 6 pence for it. Without wishing to offend, the tone is somewhat dull.
Excuse me, I like black.
Yes. Dark clothes are nice.
Sorry?
But for your splendid attire, ma'am, 5 guineas, no less. Colors are exquisite, design exotic. Eastern artisan, as far as must I say.
Oh my, 5 guineas, you see.
So how many kimonos did you pack, Susato? we may have business in here.
How interesting.
Why do I feel as though I've suffered some sort of defeat here?
I'm worth more. Take that.
Actually, I was hoping to ask about your business. But it said that pawnbrokers are just rather like banks here in London.
You still in the minimum customers utilize this argument as you describe. My peers are armed and offer them a proportionate loan and 2 months of secure stowage. If in that time they repay the original sum to me plus the agreed interest, their arms are happily returned.
But what happens if they don't pay you the money?
Then they're under offer for sale in my shop, as you can see on the shelf behind me.
I mean, it sounds fair enough, yeah.
So I mean, you don't pay it back, then he basically's like, cool, I'm gonna earn the money back then myself by selling them.
You just use your own items as, what's the word? Insurance.
This like banking system they almost have is actually something that our US pawns are kind of almost always like. Like they only aren't described that way, but I'm thinking about they do very similar things like this. At least the ones I know of.
So you never sell items before the 2 months has passed.
That's right, Mom. That's right. I mean, some considerable responsibility rests on my shoulders. Should a customer's precious belongings be lost, the only requisite is for me to end it all.
Well, good thing that you haven't lost any then.
Damn.
The very idea, Mr. Windermere, is an absurdity. One should never talk of one's demise so casually.
Says the man. Says the man who was telling us it was a good day to die on this only this morning.
And let's not forget that I have already helped you take measures to ensure such a tragedy never occurs.
Oh, what sort of oh, jeez. Sorry. My thought is suddenly not agreeing with me.
It's fine.
Oh, what sort of measures?
I engineered a simple device, which Mr. Windermere has installed here in his shop. I call it the Red-Handed Recorder. Is it not so, Mr. Windermere? Ah.
What was it? What was the tip side about?
Did he sell it off?
What on earth is a red-handed recorder?
Use your eyes, my dear fellow. There are two just below the ceiling.
Oh, they're security cameras. I can oh, that's Susato.
Hold on a second. I can see what appears to be a camera attached to some sort of timing device.
Very astute. Is indeed a camera, furnished with some 100 pieces of celluloid film.
Yes.
Okay. And every 30 minutes precisely, the camera automatically records the appearance of the. I just realized something.
What?
Now, there was that one art piece of like Mew and Iris, I think, and now I'm just thinking Sholmes and Mew as well because
Yeah.
of a fucking timing camera. I can't believe this shit. I have an example I can show you.
Boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Ah yes, a print from the camera set to record the activity at the shop count.
We have to deal with primitive security cameras now? Oh god.
Oh no.
This can only go terribly.
This is gonna go wonderfully. I developed a special type of film so sensitive, it produces a crystal clear image even in darkness.
You could make yourself rich just selling that technology.
Seriously?
Yeah, but Solmus isn't really after money, he's after the excitement.
Okay, but like, he could help a lot of people with that technology.
Also, this device has some issues.
Maybe. I don't see any issues right now.
Keep going.
Really, that's extraordinary.
Yes, you can clearly see the counter at the door behind it. Look!
So you see, were someone to enter the premises with ill intent, his identity would be summarily exposed.
If they are photographed.
If they're in range of the camera, yes.
No, but like the car takes a picture every 30 minutes.
That too.
Did you not say that the photographic prints were taken at 30-minute intervals?
Indeed, as you say, my dear madam.
Then what if the incident were to occur in between times?
One could only say That would be a cruel twist of fate.
Great, fantastic.
So just on the off chance that it happens in between this totally not expansive interval. Okay.
There, that's all I can. That's all I can express about this.
So what this really is gonna give us is at least the idea of something. You know, at least we have half-hour interval images, so that's nice, I guess.
As I said, this device has some issues.
Still though, crystal clear in the dark, like that alone is pretty fucking good. Most conventional devices have been giving me some cause for distress of late.
I'm just saying that the line of experimentation with films could literally like affect so much in so many other like paths of imagery technology. Like, come on.
It could, but it won't.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Windowing. Surely they are anything but distressing. Reassuring is the word. The cost of the film, sir. You must graciously place not one, but 2 cameras in my shop after all. Which means I must pay for nigh on 100 utterly useless prints every single day. I'm afraid the cost of the film will break me before I'm very much older.
I mean, you could always just turn on the cameras only at night.
Can you turn off those cameras?
I would hope so.
This is sound we are talking about.
Look, you just detach the timing thing, and then you reattach it.
Nevertheless, a small price to pay to ensure the safety of my preferred pawnbroker. No. My dear fellows, we verge on an age where safety and security come at a price.
I'm so glad they won't come at that kind of price.
Oh, heaven help us! Oh, that must sound. Let me return your precious violin.
Now look, that looks like a proper instrument.
It's a very nice, almost red shade.
Yeah.
Ah, the very thing! Thank you, Mr. Winterbank. Perhaps this might mark the end of the peculiar items you try to pop, hmm? But if anything were to happen to one of them, this will be the only answer!
I really think you ought to stop waving that gun around. Someone could get hurt.
Fear not!
Sorry?
I've only lowered a single bullet! 1 second, fuck.
I don't know, a single bullet.
Yeah, no worry, no one else will get hurt.
My man knows shit about gun safety.
Ah, I'm back. Sorry, I'll just have to take a quick minute to go do something when I have the chance.
Okay.
I've only heard a single bullet, so no one but myself could possibly be harmed.
That's not really what I meant.
Good day to you then, Mr. Winbank. The pain and pleasure is always Mr. Snobes!
My man is going to have a heart attack one of these days. Before the bullet kills him.
So, Mr. Neverhood. Now we can explore at last.
Now we can
Shovel.
explore.
Look at that enormous ledger open on the counter there.
Mr. Winterbank is, if nothing else, very particular about recording the items he accepts.
He had to be, otherwise he'd get himself into all sorts of trouble. Which will explain the thing that catches my eye far more than the ledger. These are over here.
Do not entertain even a single thought of pilfering in an article herein, my dear fellow.
Huh?
I assure you, Mr. Winnemink will not hesitate to draw that weapon with a speed bellowing his portly sides.
Oh, you don't mean it?
Blow his brains out, indeed, in recompense for his blunder.
Oh my. But in any case, of course we would never do such a thing. How could you even suggest it?
Man, I can't interact with this shovel. I guess no achievement for me.
Yeah.
So sad.
Look at this. What could this lovely big shiny box be?
That, my dear madam, is a music box. Surely you have such things in your own country.
Oh my, yes. But I've certainly never seen one so large before.
Shall we listen a while?
Don't break it.
Ah, what a sublime sound. It's like the music of angels.
I never heard anything like it before in my life.
This particular specimen is of the larger variety, commonly found in public houses and restaurants. There is a mental disc inside, on which the notes are to be played or recorded. Simply by replacing the disc with another, any music you care to imagine can be played.
My goodness, what a simply delightful machine.
Indeed. Though their popularity has waned recently with the development of the gramophone, of course.
Science and technology advance at such an overwhelming pace.
Technology! Okay.
Technology. Okay, I'll BRB now. Sorry.
Okay, I'll just so many items, oh boy.
Zoo.
M. Why does the thing here remind me of a kazoo? This yellow thing for some reason reminds me of a kazoo.
I don't know why. I think it's a combined item with the thing that's below it.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. Eyes are weird. Anyways,
Oh hey, there's a tinker.
Meh?
The statues on the shelf.
Oh, hey Larry.
I didn't notice that before.
Percy Bar. Can't read the rest. How to waste time until the spec arrives. Loading. One day Specky will be back, and we will conquer the world. God, I'll just play the music box again.
I'm sorry that I'm not much of a conversationalist.
It's fine. You're little cute you. Pat.
No, my. This is a nice tune, though.
Yeah. I miss the music box I had in my room.
Oh, you had one.
Yeah, it broke.
Oh.
So now I don't have one anymore. Okay. But yeah. Honestly, at some point I should go through my shelf and maybe start cleaning up some of the knickknacks I have there. Because I have a lot of shit.
Hello.
Ah, there you are.
Hi.
Now we can continue exploring.
What an assortment of things there are on the shelves here. Crockery, footwear, clothes and watches. Almost anything you care to imagine.
Those are forfeited items offered for sale by the pawnbroker.
What does that really mean, though?
When you pawn or
Colloquially.
colloquially pop an item, the broker loans you money against its worth. He stores the item for a agreed period of time, after which the loan must be repaid. If not, he is free to display it in a shop for sale at a price of his choosing.
Oh yes, now you've explained it, I'm noticing these price tags on everything.
Of course, simply by paying the agreed interest on the loan, one can extend the...
God damn it, my hand, I'm sorry.
Mr. Naruhodo, please let me speak. By paying agreed interest on the loan, one can extend the period of safekeeping. So you may pawn that black rubber force without fear, my dear fellow.
My trust university uniform? Never! That embodies my student spirit. Fuck you guys, I like my passion.
Yeah, pawnbroker is a weird business because, of course, they offer a loan when you give an item to them, which is, of course, a low amount by any pause. But then, if you just leave and take the money, they will have to somehow try to sell the item afterwards, try to make money out of it.
Oh,
yeah, but...
I mean, yeah, I don't know what... yeah, that's what they said.
Yeah, it cannot make that much money trying to sell these items in any way.
Well, keep in mind, these items usually will lay around for a long time, more often than not, until them makes money back.
Yeah, but there's always new items coming in, so at some point they will have to run out of space to put items in.
There's usually enough customers in and out that never happens.
Like he's in a very popular street. I doubt he's lacking in customers.
Yeah, and there's the fact that you can just have storage, like beyond the building itself as well, or in like back rooms or anything like that.
The back rooms.
It's a like I think like over here in the U.S. there's actually a very popular, well, it was popular show about pawn shops and pawnbrokery called Pawn Stars.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, they very much showed off like the process and how it all goes and the whole and a lot of the business side of it as well. Basically, you would think, but honestly, there's never really that many issues until people are just kind of dicks or just vanish, basically. And even then, it's like they can easily help make up the difference, and it's like, yeah.
Yeah, but they already need space to put the items in that they think customers might come back for, so...
Yeah, well, if they don't come back, then they can sell it. And you might think that that's not great, but they still are making bank, so it works out somehow. It just does.
Now, what do you suppose this rather enormous machine does?
I do wonder how many people come here to actually sell items instead of just putting them for storage.
Well, if they think they have something worth probably decent amount.
It seems to have two little windows for looking through.
Allow me to enlighten you, my dear fellows. What you're looking at is a stereoscope.
Mysterious, fascinating.
It is aptly named, I assure you. Look through the eyepieces and see for yourself.
Oh, I should be delighted to. Excuse me for a moment while I just have a look.
Just before you do, there is something I should point out. My dear fellows, in order to see the image properly, stereoscopically, as it were, you will need to be cross-eyed. However, if that is beyond you, it is of little consequence today.
Alright then, I'm going to try it. That was, by the way, a hint to you players. Miss Aurora, you must see at once.
Oh, alright then. So to be cross-eyed, like I'm trying to look at my own nose. What the? I don't believe it. It's a photographic print, but it seems like you could reach out and touch it.
Rudimentary 3D.
Rudimentary 3D.
Yes, the sense of depth is startling, is it not? Stereoscopes are one of London's many fads. They don't be found in little stalls in the park. People queue for hours to see them.
Why are people meddling with such black magic?
It is no magic, my dear madam. It is, well, far too comical to explain at present. We shall save this lesson for another day.
So, as you can see, your eyes perceive the two images separately, and then your brain stacks both images on top of each other, and trying to understand the image they see, they create a 3D image, you see. Totally understandable and explainable to someone from the 19th century.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
April 15. That's not a calendar you could easily miss, is it? 15th April, today's date.
Yes, that's obviously I must point out. It is an Eastern-style page-a-day calendar. Every night at midnight, I tear off the front page and reveal the following day's date. The perfect calendar for a Tenerife fellow such as yourself, Mr. Winterbank.
And who was it who walked out of here with their own violin before?
Well, when the Great Upon Storage period has passed without repayment, articles are forfeited, you see. So they keep a course eye on the day. It's something for pawnbrokers' obsession, you might say.
Oh yes, I can see you. Well, I can see you're very dedicated. God damn it, very dedicated to your work.
You said work instead of job.
Dedicated and broke saber.
Hey, what the hell is this thing?
Look at this. Whatever could it be used for?
I have no idea.
There's a small catch here, just look.
We're going to open it, aren't we?
Yeah.
Do do do.
Oh my, that's amazing! It has some sort of spring-loading mechanism.
Which we'll never manage to put back to the way it was before.
What are you two doing?
What? Us? Nothing. No, nothing at all. Whatever this device is, it seems to have a pair of little windows to look through. The last time I've seen something rather similar to this elsewhere. What? That is one thick accent.
Oh dear. All right. Well, let's probably see who we're dealing with first.
So I think there's an argument brewing over by the counter.
Wait, was that Windabank and someone else? Articles only worth a penny, miss. I cannot offer more. No, that was Windabank saying that.
I get suddenly Windy Bank says what? So go at it.
What?
What? Only? Wait.
2
okay,
pence.
no, I think actually. No. I think it's this Miss individual, and then it's
okay.
Windabank for the second line. So whoever this lady is.
Go on, yeah, I see that. But you're sounding, holy shit! This is like advanced British.
So I mean, I guess we can just use the history to go back. we can go through this in a second once we see it.
Oh, of course.
Oh, it's okay. Now we can go back and read this appropriately.
That makes sense. There was only one person we knew with so much accent.
Okay, now we had 3 persons voiced by Specky.
No, I was.
Oh yeah, I forgot your voice, Ginny. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, Saber, are you okay?
No, I'm not.
Remember, I went with I would voice Iris.
What?
No.
Only 2 pence. Only 2 pence for it? I am fair, you know it.
The article's better with a penny, miss. I cannot offer more.
Come on, that can't be right. Have you even had Bobby Watchers at it?
I've seen. Oh, I need to see young girl.
Wait, don't we know? I should recognize her.
Oh yes, it's the young lady from Mr. McGill's trial 2 months ago.
Actually, I'm kind of glad I took Windabanks now as my voice, because this would have made Faye melt a bit.
Oh boy, Gina is back.
Yep.
Ooh, nice music.
Howdy there.
God on Bennett, you lot! Wait, where did you get that?
Hello, Mr. Smith. I hope you've been well.
Did Iris let you keep it?
Ah, whoa, you ever made it then, do ya? Well, I remember being completely surrounded by smoke, that's for sure. So, what you doing? What are you doing here? Tired out like the rest of us? Nothing to eat? Go to the Black Weasel? Sorry, coat, have ya? What's about this black uniform that makes everyone comment on it?
Oh, good day, unless I'm much mistaken. You would be the young pickpocket who stole our experimental smoke grenade launcher.
Mr. Sholmes?
So, you have something of value to pawn, do you? Allow me to see the article, and I shall negotiate with Mr. Windabank on your behalf.
Pull the other one, I only know it from some stuck up D. Get on my business, go on, I make trouble for ya.
As you wish, Miss Lestrade. I will happily remove myself from your presence.
Lestrade.
Lestrade, it's been a bit.
They both be like without a second thought.
I'm sorry. It's like, I will remove myself. Just fades away.
He's going to the violin dimension.
Miss Lestrade, I don't feel so good.
He's really done it. He's gone.
Damn, that worked?
My mom was like, peace.
Oh, I'm sorry, but as I said, there really is no room for negotiation here.
What is that thing he has in his hand? Some kind of metal disc? So for a music box.
Music disc.
Are you? Go on, leave me alone.
Oh, Miss Lestrade, just put it beyond here. We shall be offended in the slightest.
So doesn't really stand her ground when she wants to. I'm going to watch these fucking items and you can stuff me, bitch. Whatever. Anyways, back to examining this place.
Yay.
Look at Mr. Windybank watching the legend over his shop. There's still so many things I'm curious about.
Oh, I don't know, Lucy. Is anyone in this game not your girl?
Strongheart is my man.
Sherlock is something. Fuck.
Don't mind that.
What happened?
I guess Sherlock fucking teleport. I guess Sherlock fucking teleported into Faye's place and knocked shit over.
I was fucking around with my bottle and I fell.
Okay.
At the same time as it fell, you accidentally pressed the keyboard again.
I'm sorry. I just fucking imagine like, Mr. Naruhodo, look what actually. Ah!
I don't believe this is a time for browsing, Mr. Naruhodo.
We should probably see whatever the argument's been resolved yet, I suppose.
Oh, that was great. I'm so sorry, but that was great.
Like, we were just talking and suddenly Sherlock just goes brrrr.
I feel like that would happen considering he just likes to climb in the weird places.
Somehow I didn't really think you were the sort of person who'd use a pawnbroker, Miss Lestrade. Yeah, well I am, alright. I'm a Londonian, just like everyone is. That problem is it? No, not at all. I just, well... Oh, I get it. I know what you're thinking. I think probably doing me a lawyer. Probably on the bad time, didn't she? Yeah, I can see reading over your TV chase. But I might have been thinking something along those lines.
You're not going to deny it, Mr. Naruhodo?
No, I'm... Fuck that, I'm honest.
Renowned pickpocket and thief. Like, of course you're gonna think that.
I'm an honest person who's a pickpocket.
It's like, yeah, it's natural to assume it might be a theft item.
Alright then, I'm just going to come out and ask you straight. Do you pawn things that you steal from other people? Well, I don't know... Well, I don't know how to say that really, Suppose, sometimes.
You're not going to deny that, Miss Lestrade.
But this time, alright? I swear, nothing matters to me. The list that Mr. Winterbank is holding. Now you should see what he has to say about all this.
Neat.
Zoom.
Mr. Winterbank, what's exactly this metal disc that Miss Lestrade has brought in? It seems to have hundreds of tiny little bumps on its surface.
Oh, this is music disc, you see, for use inside a music box.
In a music box? What? You don't even know what a music box is? You Eastern Lawyer too savvy, eh? I know what a music box is, I've just never seen one of these things before. Jeez, judgy much.
A small protrusion on the melody disc encodes the tune to be played by the music box. You simply insert the disc and set the machine going and beautiful music plays.
I see, so I can inscribe Megalobania into a disc.
Yes.
It's so incredible. Tell us
Nice.
what tune is on the DC.
Man,
What?
this shop is sure dusty.
Seriously, everyone's fucking dying today.
Well, I'm afraid I couldn't tell you that. There's so many different types of music box, you see. British made, German, Swiss. I have no way of knowing which particular machine this was made for.
Ah, I see.
And that's it in a nutshell. I wouldn't have any customers for arm like this, even if the young lady forfeited it. Really, I'm already offering more than I should at a penny.
That's a pack of lies! He told me he did! He said he was, well... He who? He who? Never you mind! You're saying right, that's all! This was good money, I know it is!
Suddenly Michael Jackson walks in.
Well then, you have to try your luck at another pawnbrokers, won't you?
Ah!
She's been in before, of course. This little Taylor... What the fuck is that?
Taylor the Malion.
Taylor de Marion.
I see.
Brought some two-piece article or other with her every single time, I might add.
Dubious? What are you trying to say? I want his costume, maybe. So is there something dubious about this he brought in today?
Well, if only it were that simple.
Sorry, what do you mean?
What you actually brought in was a storage ticket.
Ah, a storage ticket. So... Miss Lestrade has actually come to redeem an article from you today. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Again, like me, has little stuff. What needs storing? Alright, yes, that's definitely dubious.
The article in question would have been forfeited at midnight tonight. But she gave me a ticket for it and repaid both the loan and the interest. I was obliged to return the article though.
But what was the article? Do tell us, Mr. Windybank.
The little scamp was wearing it, man.
Yeah, she didn't have the jacket before.
It's the overcoat that she redeemed.
She's got a coat.
Oh. What's wrong with that? If he's on it, I mean, it's mine, so go with us.
Of course.
So what about the disc then? How does that come into all this?
Oh, the disc is something else. A new article to pawn if to go and can't agree on the price.
I'm confused. I thought you said that Miss Lestrade brought in a storage ticket today.
It's really quite simple. Yes, the child brought me the storage ticket and the money owed on it, as you say.
For ACB black coat, which you returned to her care, as I understood it.
That's right, yes, and unsurprisingly, as soon as little Ragamuffin put the thing on, she went rifling through the pockets.
Oh, you mean... What? Don't you know it's rude to say that, lady?
Ah, I see! So it came from the pocket of the overcoat, did it?
You mean this? Then yes, exactly, ma'am.
And she immediately tried to pawn it.
For quite a high price as well. This is all rather suspicious, I think. Give it up. I'm just trying to pawn something like anyone else would.
Miss Lestrade, may I ask who deposited the overcoat here in the first place?
Well, me? It doesn't really appear to be your size. Me old man! It's me old man saying it!
Is it Miss Lestrade?
Yes, this is definitely rather suspicious.
Oh,
Who
great.
is coming? Who the fuck?
Okay, who wants to voice this dapper man?
Man, that is like the fucking archetypical fairy tale gentleman.
Bleh.
Jojo called and wanted the man in.
My man stole my man stole fucking Zeppeli's hat.
He saw the Zeppeli's entire goddamn outfit.
He has a little bit of Caesar, a little bit of Will. Man.
Neat.
So
I mean, I don't really know. I mean, I guess he just has just British gentleman.
well,
vibes.
since Peg is voicing the poem guy, and I'm voicing Gina, Sarah should voice this guy.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Uh-huh.
I have made a grave ever.
Indeed.
Out of my way, please.
Oh, who's this picture postcard English gentleman? Holy.
Good day to you, ladies, gentlemen.
Great opener, Gina. What's your problem, eh?
There is no problem as long as you remove yourself. I have matter to discuss with the proprietor. And if you intend to make a problem of it, I shall see you outside, little girl, for the hiding you deserve.
Yes. I'll beat you about St. Denis.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you about this outfit. I cannot for the life of me unthink him in green and immediately see one slur. And I don't know why.
I'm
my
going to
brain is
ignore you
opposite
said
it.
that. Look, ain't it obvious? I ain't done talking with him yet. You think you're such a gent, you should know how to wait in line.
Well, you are an impudent little brat, aren't you? As well as a pickpocket.
Eh? Who are you? How do you know who I am?
The question is, how do you not know who I am? You haven't the courtesy to even remember the faces of your victims, it seems.
Well, you mean from you? Oh, fuck.
Broker.
Yes, sir.
I believe this filthy pocket thief has just written an article from you, no?
Yes,
The article in question belongs to me. I demand for it to be returned at once.
Oh my.
I hate that neon, I hate that so much. Now that's a lie! What are you trying to pull?
Give me back my overcoat, you wastrel. And needless to say, any music box disc too.
No, you can have it. You just can't.
Man really just broke a total pose.
It's your man's. Or it was. Now it's mine.
Goodness, Mr. Naruhodo. This is a very awkward situation.
Yeah, man. Yes! I think perhaps we should hear both sides of the story in a little more detail. This is the Lawyer in the Pawn Store episode.
Miss Lestrade, what the gentleman is saying?
What do you think? It's all lies, ain't it? Obviously. I saw me life. I even laid eyes on the dandy before.
Let's hear it now, you little ragamuffin. You stole it, didn't you? That thing you brought in here just now.
No, I swear it. I swear to God.
It was barely an hour ago. I was walking along the street, minding my own business. When this little Gatling ran into me, I knew at once what had happened. I've been robbed yet again, I thought to myself. Those wretched pickpockets.
Yet again?
Oh yes, as you can see, I'm a man of impeccable style. This isn't the first time that I've been targeted by these backslum scoundrels.
Oh boy.
Now then, relinquish my overcoat.
Come along now, Miss Star. Give the good gentleman his coat back. If you're going to go show yourself, no shit but the cold police.
Oh, why you don't think it's me? You saw his dandy coat. Are you thinking I'm the dodgy one?
I'm sorry, but no one's going to believe you.
Wait, what about evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence that you stolen something, eh? Come on, let's see it.
Oh, I have evidence naturally.
You what? Okay. Yes, the article Mr. Stradley actually belongs to this gentleman.
Of course, we need only consult Mr. Winter's lecture to know the truth. We'll be able to look up the name of the person who deposited the article in the first place.
Yes, brilliant.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. I never ask customers' names. That's a strict policy of mine.
But why not?
Well, now, as you can imagine, some of my customers have circumstances to consider. Get rid of them before they maintain their anonymity.
Yes, I see. But then how can you know if an article belongs to the person who is asking to redeem it?
Oh, it's quite simple. Good sir. Might as well be for the watch were associated with the article in question.
Of course, it's Professor.
Yes, that's right. All the evidence we need. Gentleman is the rightful owner of the article, without doubt.
What's worth interesting? So what was this watch for, Mr. Windybank?
As I just explained, I never ask customers' names when they deposit items with me. There are many reasons why certain customers would like to keep the activity secret. What are you doing over there?
That was exactly a subtle glance at Mr. Jones now, was it?
Is someone talking about me?
Great detectives have no dark secrets. None at all.
Yes, well anyway, that's why I always ask for a watch whenever I accept a new article. Anyways, it's like the secret combination of number used to unlock a vault. The deposit, description, and the watch will uniquely identify each item. And of course, then I give the storage ticket to the customer. When someone comes to redeem some, I ask for the ticket and the watchword.
As someone tells you the correct watchword, you return the article.
That's what still yes, as soon as the request fee is paid.
And I have supplied you with the information you require already, but for the avoidance of doubt. The article in question is an overhaul deposited 2 months ago on 15th of February. With the watchword of Professor.
All perfectly correct information, sir.
But how?
Really, this is beyond a joke now. There is no further room for doubt.
Excuse me, but who are you?
One would expect the inquirer to introduce himself first. Though clearly you are not British, so perhaps our ways are foreign to you.
Oh, sorry, yes, we are from the Empire of Japan. We are studying here.
Oh yes, Japan. I've heard of the place.
What? What the fuck?
Its inhabitants live in some fiery brown-colored soup, dressed up with exotic spices.
You might be thinking of somewhere else. What was that theatrical gesticulation just about?
Okay, my guy.
Perhaps, anyway, if you're a gentleman, sir. You offer your own name first before inquiring after the name of another.
Oh, of course, yes. I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I'm a lawyer. Well, a student of law, really.
My name is Susato Mikotopa. I am Miss Naruhodo's assistant. I see. My name is Benedict. Yes, Eckert Benedict.
Eckert Benedict.
What a delicious name.
Enchant.
Enchanté.
You know, I don't know how that word is pronounced.
It's horrifying how he holds himself and how he speaks, but the name is suspicious.
Now to the matter at hand.
What the fuck?
My overcoat. Return it at once to someone with the style to carry it off.
Every movie he makes, every break he takes, I can't stand watching him. God, fuck you, translators. The ex-Benedict from Sister Location, exactly.
I can't believe I can't believe this shit.
God, I can't believe this either.
God damn it, Neon.
I don't think it suits you that well either, my guy, I'll be honest.
Wait, this his size?
I know, but I mean the color with everything else he was wearing.
I mean, yeah, but that's because he put that jacket on storage. So you know he's not like he was meant to wear it now.
Mm.
Hello, Earth going to Spaggy.
Oh, sorry, but I blinked. I was looking at Twitch.
So, let that be into the matter. I think if your cousin, Mr. Eggert Benedict, sir.
Thanks, Neon, that's amazing.
With such reasonable rates of interest, I may even decide to come back.
This is why I hate world maps. Just cause I'm a diver, everyone thinks that makes me a liar.
And the content contents of the coat pockets, if you please, Broker.
Well, of course, sir. Here's the disc for you.
Just this one?
Pardon, sir?
I was expecting another. That is, I deposited another.
Another disc.
Oh dear. I regret to inform you, sir, that what was deposited with me was merely the overcoat. The disc happened to be in one of the pockets, but I was completely unaware of it until now.
So, Catalin, you're hiding more of what's rightfully mine, are you?
Says who, eh? I don't know nothing about it.
Very well. Then I shall bid you farewell. Say goodbye to style.
Wait a minute, that disc. It's mine. What?
Ah, what do you think you're doing, you little tramp? You've drawn blood, you filthy animal. Oh my, yes, there's blood on the disc.
He's got all those charity little bumps. Must have scratched his finger on them. I found my face, alright? I mean, it belonged to me, old man. So you know about it? Oh, you take it. Me? If I hang on to it, you'll have it off me. They'll have it off me again, so you keep hold it. Miss Lestrade, why is this so important to her?
Don't take it.
Oh boy.
Metal disc used to play music in a mechanical music box, a piece of music which remains unidentified is stored on the disc by means of small protrusions.
You there, in the black library. Hand that disc to me at once, please.
No, don't! He's lying! Gross or liars! What do I do now? How am I going to resolve this? Mr. Sholmes!
Well, I'm pretty sure you can bend to the right.
Can you stop checking that fucking thing out? Please? Mr. Sholmes? What are you examining with such keen interest there? As you enjoy a bar of caramel, I see.
So, you found me at last, Mr. Naruhodo.
What the fuck? Sorry?
After that young pickpocket sent me on my way, I was forced to look in the shadow. Cruelly ostracized, as the rest of you partook in the jovial atmosphere of fellowship. I had nothing to accompany my mind. Was too ashamed to let us suddenly see what my downfall had done to me.
Are you sure you're not more of a theater person than violin?
So feigning mock interest, I pretended to examine the tedious trinkets in this desolate place. Well, that's as you shrewdly observed, gnawing on the only friend I have left, the 7% solution of caramel. Pray do commend us in the depths of my despair, Mr. Naruhodo. But how could you? I was so lonely, so desperately lonely.
Then why on earth did you join the conversation? It's like from bad to worse here, you know.
My man, you've been alone 10 minutes.
Yes, I overheard much of your conversation. Don't judge him, okay? Or rather, in my incredibly ruminating content, my ears devoured every word that was uttered.
Are you a puppy?
Yes.
You really were sad, weren't you?
Oh, Mr. Sholmes, I feel simply awful for you.
Don't feel pity for him, he's a fucking adult. He who just let a child completely separate him from the conversation.
I will say nothing. I will be honest. I have that trait as well. If someone tells me to stop, I will literally stop everything. This has happened to me before.
You really are fucking Herlock.
If someone tells me to step out, even though I should step back in, I'm just like, okay, well, you told me to stop. You told me to shut up.
Please develop some critical thinking, my friend.
ADHD doesn't allow that. I'm sorry. It would seem that my
Inferences.
inferences are correct.
Oh, Sally, you're not about to tell us that you solved the entire case once again.
Is it time for a Herlock investigation? Sean was just an idiot that kid when he was beaten by a radioactive Nancy Drew novel. Which when his days solving crimes on the King of Germany, Herlock shows.
Madam, sometimes I wonder where my genius for deduction to be
Commoditized.
commoditized. That's hard to say. How much could I pawn it for?
It seems Mr. Jones has had another of his flashes of inspiration. Well, who knows if he will help resolve this situation between Miss Lestrade and the mysterious gentleman. What's the right thing to do here? Listen to the deduction! Let the madman talk.
I get to speak! Well, Miss Lestrade, it would appear you find yourself in something of a predicament.
Where in the blue places have you been, eh?
You told me to go away. Pardon?
Well, it is in trouble. Atruja is supposed to be there to help. Straight away! No, lady! Harsh, but deserved.
No, it's not!
Yes, it is. Like, the man has seen these 4 people arguing at full volume for like 20 minutes and has done nothing.
He was told to step out of the conversation.
Yeah, he was told to step away by a girl that was just entering the shop and trying to sell something.
And who are you?
Mr. Egbert Benedict. You have, in my eyes, a probably
Encyclopedic.
words mean encyclopedic array of curiosity about your person. Nevertheless, there are 2 immovable conclusions I have drawn.
I beg your pardon.
The first is this. The true reason for your visit in this pawnbrokery today is something you have not yet revealed. And the second is this. A considerable crime is in contemplation.
Contemplation.
One you will orchestrate, with intent to steal a vast sum of money.
Uh-huh.
Well, Miss Benedict, what say you to my deductions?
How?
It's not as sweet as a hard-boiled egg.
It would seem that once again, Mr. Soames has made the flawless deduction.
Now we just have to
Sure,
think the
flawless.
details into place so the deduction makes sense.
Yeah, flawless, sure.
Like, I honestly think how in his head he has the right answer, but but when he translates that into his mouth, he suddenly says just the dumbest fucking shit because he cannot help himself.
So,
Either that or he's just bullshitting us to have some fun.
Well, he either has bullshit luck or he has terrible communication skills.
Why not both?
it's definitely the communication skills thing. Why? Because it's the same with me.
You are like, ah yes, clearly the dog ate the lance, and then you're like, clearly the lance fell out the window.
I mean, yes.
He's not paying me money. He got paid by fucking with everyone.
Just who do you think you are, sir?
Mr. Sholmes?
Family has decided that I will have to be going to do something now.
Ah!
I have to go push a lawnmower because Dad was stupid enough to not refill it with gas.
I have only one thing to say to this.
Duckies!
Duckies, yes, man.
I'm sorry.
It's always something.
Well, you know he can't help it.
Ah yes, as I hoped, I have been stopped in time.
Yes, as I hoped. Time to activate my trap card. Deburdo!
As I hoped, Sawardo!
No, he likes the ducky.
Ducky. Man. I wonder how in the time it takes Spike to appear, can I open up Yakuza and start and play for a bit? As far as I know, he could take between 10 minutes and an hour.
Well, we didn't ask him, but doesn't he usually take like 20 minutes?
30 minutes naming and Saber podcast, yes. Welcome to the Naming and Saber podcast, where mostly of the time Naming speaks while Saber listens.
Yeah, I was about to be honest. Let's be honest. It's going to be naming podcast.
Today in the Naming podcast we will talk about the fact that tomorrow I am getting busy once more in my projects, because this after a long week of rest, it's time for me to get working. I had the RPG that I'm trying to design. I have to write more narrative for the games I'm about to play with these fuckers. What else do I have to do? I also have to set myself a project for drawing, yeah. At the same time I kinda like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna do good at it.
Bonk, you are gonna do fantastic.
Why is life stressful? It's like, man, it sure has been like a fucking year since I last drew something. I'm sure my art hasn't gotten any rustier. So it's so rusty now you can use it as a file.
No, but there's only one way to fix that. Just do more art.
I could, or I could play more Yakuza.
You can do art while playing Yakuza.
Yes, let me just constantly switch between CSP and the Yakuza game.
No, what you do is that you have the controller in one hand and pen in another.
Yeah, but again, how do you want me to keep both windows open at the same time?
Just get another monitor.
And where do I put it?
I don't know.
Do you want? I don't even have enough space to put a dish in this desk.
I know, I'm the same.
I have a tiny ass desk. That makes me sad.
But
There's no space for anything here.
I don't even have a desk. I have an old TV stand that I need to get rid of since it's literally breaking down.
My god. But yeah, I just have a lot of stuff to do. I don't know what to focus on. Yes, I should focus on something. I don't know what.
Well, just do something.
Oh, great advice. Lovely, I love it. 10 out of 10.
You're welcome.
What can I say except you're welcome? Man, I can't wait to see what kind of fucking bullshit Herlock says. I want like the freshest bullshit, like he's some sort of, I don't know, German spy about to steal some important English documents from the pawn.
My god, he was never Sherlock Holmes. He was a German spy. Sherlock Holmes.
But I'm talking about Taker, not about Herlock. Eh.
It was just a joke since earlier, naming, not you, but Neon said that he was the king of German.
Yes. Let's see, I think Specky's delay is going to be more on the farther side of my estimate, at this rate.
Just go on, put on the Yakuza if you want to.
How am I going to put up Yakuza? I cannot open two Steam games at the same time. It was a haha joke.
I'm stupid, I don't get haha jokes.
And also the audio of the Yakuza game would play on the Cantem stream.
Fair.
Another thing I should probably try to do is actually fix my sleep schedule. But at the same time, playing Inscription with Specky.
How long did you two go last night?
Till 4 AM, baby!
So about 5 AM. God damn it, Neon, where do you keep finding this?
Let's see. Pico, you don't belong in this war, monster!
I have two professions, detective and an exorcist.
Man, I can't wait for the part where Herlock exercises. Bleh. I've suddenly forgot. And damn, his profile isn't here either. I might as well read this. Urban Brokery, I should patronize by Mr. Shaw, he has very great sense of responsibility. No pickpocket. Sierra is have been confirmed friends since, oh god.
No.
Terrifying.
The most terrifying combo in existence. Two girls.
And then, High-handed manner. He appeared at Windybank's accusing Gina of stealing his redemption ticket. Oh well. But yeah, I guess tomorrow I'll just continue focusing on my rules writing, and then I don't know. Maybe on the afternoon I can. Should probably continue writing stuff for the Monster Squad.
Yeah.
Since Payne finishes his exams this week.
If he does, and if he's so good.
God damn it. I'm getting the Neon archives.
Yay.
Da da da. Da 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 da.
Hello.
He's back.
I am so nauseous now. Bleh.
Spec, how much did you rush?
Well, I was forced to push a lawnmower into a shed, so. I don't know.
Okay, relax, take a breath, and then we will continue.
Bleh.
Oh, I can show this to Specky, but I can show this to you, Mimi.
Okay, show it to me.
Nice, Neon.
I don't know if Neon showed it to you earlier, but
Give me a second, just checking some Discord stuff real quick. Okay, so let's see what have I been sent. Cute. Okay.
Yes, as I hoped. That's precisely the pain expression I was looking for.
oh boy.
So, shall we begin? Time has come for yet another Herlock Sholmes. Logic and reasoning spectacular.
Here we go. The great deduction. Look, give me some food.
Neon, I don't like how you worded that. If you sent him something on Steam.
Oh, he's just doing it to fuck with me, don't worry, there's nothing there. First of all, we must ask ourselves on what business you ventured to this pawnbrokery today. We're going to follow this pickpocket here, having had the redemption ticket stolen from you on the street. But that is most certainly a lie. The real truth is something quite different.
The fuck is that thing in your hand?
As real by that which you hold in your hand. Yes, what brought you to this shop in the first place is the staff recruitment flyer. The piece of paper in your hand is a staff wanted advertisement from this very shop. Even the most unobservant would soon realize that a man of your appearance has no need of such an employ. In other words, there is some ulterior motive for your actions. The cane which you unwittingly clutch to your person exhibits an incontrovertible contradiction.
Oh fuck, I did.
Blech.
Seba?
The latest one. What utter rot! I've had this game for years.
The contradiction of which I speak, of course, is the missing ferrule.
God damn it, Jones, come on. You
What?
know what you were going to say.
What's a ferrule?
It's like the tip of the tip of the cane that is used to avoid the actual wooden tip from you know, getting weathered.
Yeah.
Okay. The end of any walking cane would be terminated with a metal ferrule to protect the wooden tip. Look at this tip, this wooden tip. Indeed. A yet detailed analysis shows the wooden tip of this stick to be utterly bare. Therefore, there is only one conclusion. The rod that you hold in your hand, which appears to be a walking cane, is in fact no cane at all.
How did you keep getting the right conclusions from the wrong things?
because that's the power of Herlock. You recall, sir. Is something wrong? Saber.
I.
And in your recoiling, you inadvertently facilitate the answer of the next conundrum to present itself. Namely, what is the truth behind this rod you bear? Yes, your reaction betrays the truth. The handle which you evidently would like to conceal is the key to understanding this riddle you see. The moment I saw it, my suspicions were aroused. What a walking cane would demand such a stout handle, mused I. That's just a handle, Sholmes. But of course, as I said, this is no walking cane. No, this rod.
But
Don't tell me. Is the broken handle of a shovel.
What? Are you insane?
And now, having determined this undeniable truth, the conclusion is clear. Your true motive for coming here is to take employment at the establishment in order to evacuate the ground beneath the premises. What a calculated crime you have conceived, sir. A wickedly calculated crime. The fuck?
we'll fix this in post. Don't worry.
Please, Herlock, no.
We just do a little of editing and then everything will look good.
Okay, I'll go get coffee real quick. If the man speaks anything, you can just skip over since I think it will be just amazement.
I think TLDR. I think he said he can go get coffee and.
Yes,
he
I
said
know what
anything. Okay.
I know what he said, Specky.
Okay, I wasn't sure. Now, Mr. Benedict, let us continue. We must expose the details of this elaborate crime you have in the planning.
And immediately, actual dialogue.
You were wrong, Saber. He jinxed the game. Amazing.
How could you do this to me?
Why did this happen to me?
Okay, I'm back.
I just okay, see, I had to imagine Saber running into the chair like he was in the bank. Like,
This is utterly absurd.
Man.
No, Cleo, you couldn't get us to sing even if you paid.
Look at all this dialogue that you suggested to skip, Saber. How could you?
Be silent and I might read it. You suggest that I, a gentleman, intend to excavate the ground beneath this pawnbroker with a broken shovel. What on earth do you propose I could expect to find there? Some long-forgotten treasure, I suppose. Say for a fanciful theory, what possible reason could I have to do as you say?
Oh, but there is an ample reason. As you're only too well aware, Mr. Benedict. Ah, and your furtive glance is more telling than I could have hoped.
What?
Let us consider what would motivate a man to infiltrate a shop such as this, and covertly dig beneath its floor. The answer is revealed, but the council notice on the counter, which your eyes were inadvertently drawn. This letter gives notice of public works to be carried out in the local area. And according to enclosed plan of the upcoming sewage works?
Sewage works.
I would have thought it was sewage, but it's spelled differently, so that's why I was confused.
Oh, sewage.
Yes. Yeah, that's why I was like, what? Okay. Beneath the shop runs a sewer that adjoins another, one that runs under the bank, on the opposite side of the road.
This madness has entered the sewers now, has it?
By excavating the ground beneath our feet, you would gain access to the waterway that flows into very close proximity to the Great Vault of the financial institution opposite.
What are you?
In summary, sir, devised a master plan to pull off an elaborate bank robbery by dint of the underground tunnels.
Master plan?
Whirl. Which brings us to, at last, to the final chapter of this lurid scheme. With what plunder did the thief hope to make from the underground vault of the bank?
Are you quite serious?
Yes, he is. Having consulted with Scotland Yard some years ago, I happen to know the answer. But naturally the answer is no secret to you, is it, Mr. Benedict?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Allow me to present a rather interesting piece of evidence. You see, as pictured postcard tells us all we need to know.
A postcard of the Great Exhibition? I'm afraid you've quite lost me.
Currently, in the final stage of preparation, the Great Exhibition will soon be underway. And the government has provided extra funds to complete the centerpiece, the Crystal Tower. Funds are currently sit in the vault of the bank, on the opposite side of this road.
Pardon?
Yes, the considerable crime you have been
Contemplating.
contemplating is the theft of that which is the vault of that bank, the special reserve funds for the Great Exhibition. Of course, that is top secret police information, so keep it under your hat, please.
Oh my.
He said out loud. Thanks, Sholmes. Thus concludes Sherlock Sholmes' great deduction of the pawnbroking puzzle.
Once again, fun fact. This was an actual plot in the Sherlock Holmes book.
Yeah, I expected as much.
And it sounds utterly bonkers.
Uh-huh.
I mean, other than the part of taking job in a pawnbroker in order to excavate the floor, the rest seems pretty normal for a like thief story.
Fair enough.
Like, you know, going into the sewers to go below the bank and just steal something from it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Mr. Sholmes.
I need to get me some more water soon. Well, Mr. Naruhodo, an impressively upbeat deduction for a detective racked with loneliness. Would you not agree?
Still, what you said about the bank over the road and what it has in its vault.
Indeed, though you know of its existence, it is one of the government's most closely guarded secrets. He said openly, out loud, in the middle of a pawn shop. Crichton told me, in the strictest confidence.
But you just announced it to everyone here, rather loudly, in fact.
Ah!
And if it's such a big secret, how would Mr. Benedict have come to find about it?
The can be one explanation for that. Clearly, it's because the man is a criminal.
But what if he didn't know anything about the money in the vault? If he's a criminal, as you said, then buying a brand new shovel is sure to be the first thing he does now that you've revealed the secret.
Oh.
Or if he doesn't, maybe Mr. Windybank will. He already has plenty of shovels here after all.
Oh man, I assure you, I'm not so unscrupulous.
Well, hopefully it taught you a valuable lesson. Sensitive information must be handled with the utmost of care. One can never be sure that someone privy to secrets won't disclose them, and once the word's out, it's out.
Perhaps I think twice before complaining you next time, Mr. Sholmes.
An excellent idea, Mr. Naruto. Excellent idea. I fucked up.
Well then, Mr. Naruto, you know what to do, sir?
Yes, let's listen to a great action again and see if we can massage it into shape.
Very well then. Let us start once more from the beginning. Sherlock Holmes' magnificent logic and reasoning spectacular. Here we go again. It's rewind time.
Hold it, Mr. Sholmes.
Please. Fix this.
Man, I can't wait for Sherlock and his accomplice to go rob that bank later.
Nah, he's going to do it with Iris.
Maybe that'd be cute.
So, by Mr. Shaw's reasoning, Mr. Benedict came here in order to apply for a job, so he could get down through the floor.
Yes, you let them tunnel into the sewers to gain access to the money in the vault at the bank across the road. But he wouldn't get very far with the broken shovel, would he?
No, I think it's fair to say his motives lie elsewhere. The question is, where? What did bring Mr. Benedict here at this particular point in time? His hat.
Stylish head. Oh hey, there's notes on the back of the paper.
Scribble writing.
Oh my god, wait, is that little doodle of...
It's a little of the strand.
It's so... Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
No.
Oh, I know.
This was your hand. A silk top hat is whiter than white. Only an English gentleman could hope to carry off something so bright.
But it looks so incongruous with the black overcoat, don't you think?
As is the latest London fashion. I mean, that's just guesswork, of course.
How about Mr. Naruto? I think you'd look very fetching in a white top hat.
Well, you know, I think it might look rather incongruous with a black university uniform, so... That's a proper English gentleman's cane, isn't it? Got a beautifully polished brass on the handle.
Yes, but Mr. Holmes is right. It's not the sort of handle you usually see on a game.
As is the latest London fashion, I mean, that's just guesswork, of course.
Perhaps you could adapt the game, Mr. Naruto. It might better suit you.
I have a feeling it might argue with the sword around my waist.
Combine the two. Katana cane.
It certainly is a flyer for Mr. Windybank's shop.
Let's see, Windybanks wants you! Pembroke's assistant required. It's a nice catching advertisement, that's for sure.
I've seen the same flyer up here inside the shop, I think. Perhaps Mr. Windybank is always in need of more staff.
Mr. Benedict came here to apply for a job. That's just too hard to believe. Zoom!
I might look fancy, but I'm actually pretty broke.
Oh. Look at all the scribbled notes on the back of the flyer here.
I don't believe it.
What is it?
Listen to what it says. Name Gina Lestrade, height 5'2". Green cap, scruffy waistcoat, grubby white shirt, blue satchel, ragged. It's a detailed description of Miss Lestrade.
You know, I have to question how this actually works in the situation.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, so is he just literally sitting there and then just put his face there, like, let me just read this for a second.
Okay, my theory is that while Herlock is distracting the man with his bullshit, he's slowly speaking around everywhere.
So we have a little sneaky Naruto just like, "Ooh, what's it say?
These two are just suddenly peeking behind and get pitted.
When he turns around, they're not there anymore. It's like, sneaky like a shinobi.
Goodness.
Is there a sketch of her? Hat and all. Although, if he showed it to her, she'd fire the smoke grenade launcher at his face for sure.
It's cute."
And look, the details of this shop have been written down here too. Vinted Bank's Power Broker, Baker Street, redemption deadline 15th April.
Which is today's date. Well, Mr. Benedict, how all that information scrolled on the back of that piece of paper?
Freaky.
Yes, what brought you to this shop in the first place is the info about Miss Lestrade.
Quite so, my dear fellow. It would appear that writing and sketching on the reverse of the flyer pertain to the pickpocket Miss Lestrade and to Mr. Winterbank's pawnbrokery here.
You originally told us.
Good night, Leo.
Good night, Cleo.
Thank you.
You have merely given chase after Miss Lestrade stole a redemption ticket from you.
But that, sir, is a thinly veiled lie. Look at her. She's pouting because she's like, yeah, I told you.
This is the information on the back of the flyer that led you here today, by which I mean... Here to Winnie Bank's pawnbrokery, and today, the redemption deadline of that overcoat.
So you waited outside for the young girl matching the description you have written down to arrive. And you have gone to some lengths to hide the reason for your pursuit of Miss Lestrade. In other words, there is some ulterior motive for your actions. And now I think it's gone to repeat now.
What is software rule?
Oh, look, Becky, they are asking what you wanted to know.
Wait.
It's the metal cap commonly found on the end of a cane, Mr. Naruto.
Ah, the video makes a nice clacking sound on the pavement.
Yes, exactly. Mr. Soames is right. It appears to be missing on this cane.
But it doesn't actually look broken, does it?
No, it doesn't. Though the gentleman certainly did recoil when Mr. Soames identified the cane as suspicious.
In other words, there's some secret about the cane that Mr. Benedict would rather we don't know. Clearly it's the hat.
It's always the hat.
Slicing there is no doubt this, I don't think this white top hat suits the man, do you?
No, not at all.
The more I look at it, the more something strikes me as suspicious about it.
I think perhaps it's not as much so much that it strikes you as suspicious, but rather that the hat is just striking.
I suppose you're probably right. Perhaps the hat isn't what we're looking for. Clearly your tie.
Is he a tie?
The end of this cane is just bare wood.
Yes, and according to Mr. Soam's deduction, this is where the supper plate would have been attached.
Huh. Could it just be that the tip fell off?
I'm sorry, Mr. Naruhodo, but I couldn't possibly speculate.
Couldn't possibly make a game theory
Fuck.
about this. Okay. Ta-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ta-na-na-na. Look here, Miss Sato. There's some letters on the handle.
Ah, yes, those must be initials, I think. In the West, it's customary for people to engrave their belongings with the first letters of their names.
So Sherlock Jones would be HS, you mean?
That's right. And the initials on this cane obviously... Oh,
Yeah.
A-T. Why does it feel as though that's not quite right?
So, two possibilities of either it's a stolen cane or that or Benedict is not an actually Benedict.
The contradiction of which...
Nah, it's not even a cane. He stole a shovel and used it as a cane.
The contradiction of which I speak is of course the initialing.
A most astute observation, would you say, Mr. Egbert Benedict? We are led to believe, sir, that your initials are EB. Yet in the most possessive manner, you have in your graph a cane bearing the initials AG. An incontrovertible contradiction indeed. Would you not agree?
no, you're wrong. This cane isn't...
You said before that you had that cane for years. So don't try to tell us that you just borrowed it from a friend or found it in the park.
In short, though you hold yourself to be a gentleman, you have withheld your true name. Damn, he's not actually a Benedict. How could he? Liar. You're cool, sir. Something wrong. And
Thanks, Neil.
Da-da-da. Let's consider the bare bones of what's happened here. Mr. Strutter redeemed that fine-looking overcoat. A mysterious man has appeared, introducing himself with a fake name, claiming that the overcoat belongs to him.
I was pressing the wrong button.
But we know that he actually identified Mr. Stride from a written description.
So yeah, he just ripped the fucking code from moving all over the place.
With success that everything else he's told us is untrue.
So what we need to do here is somehow prove that the overcoat cannot possibly belong to him. Ta-da!
ta-da!
Ta-da! The stylish
The
hat!
hat.
I've been looking closely at this hat for some time now, and it suddenly occurred to me that a bright white top hat like that might be just the hat for me.
I'm sorry, I was recalling from what Ryonosuke just said.
You like it, do you?
I think I do, don't I?
Well, in that case, you could see if there isn't something similar among Mr. Windybuck's forfeited items. After we have concluded our investigation, we must focus on the task in hand at the moment.
Okay, but fashion later. So we have handle and... okay.
Nyong.
It's a rather strange handle for sure.
Yes, certainly unusual for a gentleman's game. You expect to see such a game being worked charmingly by its owner as he skips merrily down the street.
You do?
Ah, something just occurred to me. We have a salon back in our office, don't we?
Yes, you're right, and its handle is exactly the same as shape of these canes. Here we go. I'm starting to wonder if it's not actually a cane at all, but a spade.
Mr. Sound's deductions are curiously compelling, aren't they?
No, don't fucking believe the Earl.
Oh, the seam on the shoulder here is coming apart. Look,
So it is.
do you know, a moment ago when Mr. Benedict was surprised by something that was said, I thought I heard him making rather strange noise. It sounded a bit like a tiny growl. But now I think it was probably the sound of this seam ripping open.
His shoulders are just too thick.
So it's too small for him, basically.
If you look closely, it does seem to be a very tight fit. This is a stretch to bursting. You would have a hope of fastening it at the front. Better run it, I'm sure the whole thing will fall apart.
That I'd like to see.
Sorry?
So how can we make Mr. Benedict run?
She's really giving this some thought.
I'm sorry. Sato, what?
Pardon?
That caught me off guard.
Look, I can be a little bit thirsty.
The speed seam, which you evidently would like to conceal, is the key to understanding this riddle, you see. What the fuck was that?
That's so Sato. That's not your line.
I was thinking at the same time.
Yes, because the overcoat is rather obviously a poor fit.
I enforce it over your broad shoulders, the seam is already breaking apart.
My suspicions were aroused from the outset. When you so boldly lied about your name and so boldly waylay this pickpocket. This catalogue of untruths has been for one very specific purpose. To steal the article that the young girl redeemed from Mr. Windabank. But what really irks me is this. The considerable crime I initially imagined has been considerably curtailed.
God damn it, it wasn't a fanciful bank robbery.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Bennett, let us continue. For we must expose the details of the elaborate crime you have in the planning.
This is utterly absurd. You suggest that I, a gentleman, designed to re-distribute some tawdry article from a parents. Have you forgotten that I redeemed the article in the proper manner using the watchword? Had I not been the one to deposit it in the first place, how could I possibly have known the relevant details? Yes, boss. Or
Woof.
however the fuck you say that?
Ne sais pas.
Nije pas.
No, you don't pronounce the S, it's only ne sais pas.
Nije pas.
There we go.
But why is the S there at all?
I don't know, Spec, why are half of the English letters in the words when they are not pronounced?
Okay, just because English is just as bad doesn't mean the other thing will just have to be as bad. They could be better. Damn it.
Which is
Be better than English, please.
why you should learn Spanish.
I'm too dumb to learn it.
Learn Finnish.
No. Yet, not yet. Oh, but the watchword can be discovered. As you're only too well aware, Mr. Benedict. Oh, and your furtive glance is more time than I could have hoped.
What?
Let us consider how one might come to learn a secret watchword relating to the pawn property of another. The method is revealed by the council notice! Wait, hold on, something's wrong there.
The direction of the reaction must change rather dramatically now, I think.
Yes, no more talk of tunneling into the sewers. Which is a pity because it also looks rather exciting. Anyway, you can't deny that this mysterious gentleman didn't know the watchword.
Yes, Professor. If you didn't know the word, Mr. Winterberg would never allow you to redeem the article.
Clearly this is all a Professor Layton reference. Or looking at it another way, if you didn't know that word, Mr. Windybank would allow you to redeem the article whether it was yours or not. So the question is, could this gentleman have found the watchword somehow? Clearly it was the gun.
Is that going?
Oh boy, there's a lot. Okay. At least I know how to check the book. That's good.
Is your book?
To be or not to be?
Is that a photograph of a dog?
Is,
Nice.
what?
On the table, there's a photograph of a dog.
Puppy!
I just saw a dog, I'm like, ooh, dog.
Okay, from left to right. This looks to be quite an old lamp.
But it's obvious been well looked after, and there's oil in it too.
Is that a picture of a cat in front of a snowman as well?
Oh,
Oh, I know, I saw it.
it's not too late, Sean. You can still convince you to join you in your bank heist. In other words, it's still in use.
Yes, it would appear so. But as for how it could be related to Mr. Benedict knowing the rationale of the Park article, I have no idea.
That makes two of us. This is Mr. Windybank's gun.
Yes, loaded with only one bullet, he said. It would appear that being Pawnbroker is a very life-or-death profession.
That might just be the this particular establishment.
Baker Street Works is the title.
Yes, and it does mention serious works, as Mr. Sean said. Oh, it specifically mentions that tonight's sale at the confectionery shop on the corner won't be affected.
Case shopping first, confectionery later, Mr. Naruhodo.
Ah, curse my overly expressive face. Look at this, Mr. Sato.
Ah, it appears to be a memo that Mr. Winterberg has given to himself.
Let's see, what does it say? Oh, Professor.
Well,
Mr. Winterberg must take note of the watchwords his customers give him right before their eyes. An alarmingly clear script as well.
oh dear, I don't know where to look. Who knows what other secrets I might see?
Well. The method is revealed, but not let on the counter with which your eyes are inappropriately drawn.
Yes, the broker here follows the same procedure whether a customer comes to redeem an article.
Man, I kinda want to see like these great deductions of with a control camera just to see what the hell the models do in between frames.
Mhm. He asks the customer for the watchword and notes down the Response uttered on the notelet he has to hand. Then he consults his ledger and confirms whether or not the watchword matches that of the article in question. Oh, sorry, that's safer.
Mm-hmm. I would expect nothing less of a diligent pawnbroker.
But his diligence clearly has its disadvantages.
What are you talking about?
It is increasingly apparent that you were present in the shop before your accusation against Miss Lestrade.
You're likely to follow her inside and then observe her talking to Mr. Windybank. When it isn't... Oh, that's wrong. Play.
When the diligent broker made a note of the watchword, as is his common practice,
You said he writing the word professor on the notelet besides the ledger.
and that, sir, was the mother plan you devised to steal the pawn article from the young Miss Lestrade.
Master plan?
Which brings us at last to the final chapter of this lurid scheme. Why would you go to such lengths to redeem that particular article from this pawnbroker?
Are you quite serious?
For an everything overcoat hardly seems to justify the effort, much less a worthless music box disc. But naturally, you had a very good reason to make them yours, didn't you, Mr. Benedict?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A bit louder, please.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Allow me to present a rather interesting piece of evidence. See this picture postcard!
I think what we were talking about are the overcoat and the music box that was in one of the pockets.
Which according to Mr. Windybank isn't even worth a penny.
And this man went to such lengths to steal them. Why?
I wonder if perhaps we already have the evidence we need to explain it, Mr. Nakbroda.
Could we? Really? I didn't have a thorough look through all the evidence we've collected so far. I mean, we only have the music box sticks. So you know.
Disc.
No, clearly it was my band. Okay, let's check out this thing. Finally.
Little bumps and little blood.
Look at all the little bumps on the disc. They're so tiny.
Yes, the protrusions are good pins and they block the teeth of the comb to make notes. And just on the edge, there's a small amount of blood.
Yes, the blood of the mysterious Mr. Edgar Benedict.
When Miss Lestrade tried to capture this from him, the pin scratched his fingers, it seems. Like when you're braiding some daikon radish and accidentally catch your finger.
Ouch, just thinking about it hurts. Puts me off eating radish.
Ah, yes, you're right.
Well then,
Well damn.
for my gilded.
McGill- Oh god, this shit's coming back now. Oh fuck.
Of course it is. Everything is connected. This is Ace Attorney.
No!
Oh, there's a little scrap of paper stuck on the reverse side of the disc. Look! And a scribbled word or two. It looks like somebody's name. For McGilded.
McGilded? It couldn't be.
But it is Mr. Naruhoda. A name I shall never forget for as long as I live.
But why? Why is his name on this?
Oh,
The plot thickens.
It do be getting thick.
You see this music box? This tells us what we need to know.
What? What's that on the back?
It reads for McGilded. Ah, Mr. Magnus McGilded. The unfortunate philanthropist who perished in curious circumstances at the Old Bailey 2 months ago. A prominent man in London, though his lone monitoring demonstrated a distinct lack of scruples. Distinct. So, you're an associate of his, are you? Or perhaps a subordinate?
God, fucking... Did Kina steal the ticket from fucking McGill?
Oh, fuck.
Mr. Makino was a man of unusually small stature. In fact, was precisely the right size for that overcoat that you are squeezed yourself into.
Your true identity remains shrouded in mystery, Mr. Eggert Benedict. But the final conclusion here is crystal clear. The reason you came to this pawnbrokery today
Was to retrieve an article left behind by the late Magnus MacGilded.
Look at the two boys.
No.
Our boys.
Ah!
Case closed.
Woohoo.
Elementary.
Yay.
Woohoo!
Well, well, Mr. Magnus McGilded. Not unexpected to hear in these circumstances.
Mr. Soames, I'm afraid there's something very troubling on my mind.
Pray tell, Miss Susato.
Well, according to what Mr. Winterberg told us earlier, today was the final day on which the code could have been redeemed, was it not?
Oh yeah, that is a problem.
Wait. Well, how long did
2
it take
months.
before? Didn't they just say McGilded this happened 2 months ago?
Yes.
So that means he had to put his coat right before all that happened then. Huh. Great, this is oh fuck.
The plot thickens even more.
Oh, okay. So that stuff might connect. So this stuff's gonna connect even more to that, and then, there's of course there's layers, more layers. As my mouse correct, today will be passing 2 months since it was first deposited.
Well, today is 15th April, so 2 months ago today.
Would have been... God damn it.
That was that Saber. How could you?
I'm sorry.
Would have been 15th February, so that's right. It's all carefully recorded in my ledger. The ball's at 10:30 p.m. Marcy.
What? But that suggests.
Yes, 15th of February.
It was precisely the day we said Omnibus murder took place.
Wait. So wait, at 10:30 p.m. So that was like within the same hours, basically. So the exact same night too.
Did he steal that from Mr. Mason, perhaps? The music disc?
What Maybe? I mean,
I can't imagine many other reasons why he would have that music disc that is addressed to him.
I can't remember enough details about.
Let's
It's
go.
been a
Okay,
bit, so.
At
details.
at 10:30 in the evening is precisely the time at which the terrible events were unfolding.
Subjective is not the word. It would seem the matter is entirely beyond coincidence.
So what's your play in this, Mr. Benedict?
You are, of course, at liberty to make whatever outlandish deductions you choose. However, I must insist that you hand over the music box disc now.
He's got a gun.
It would be a terrible shame for you to return to your native land in a box.
What do I do? Hey, look, shoot him! There are some things I must protect at all costs. This may well be one of those things. Then again, it may not. Mr. Windybank!
You see, I've got a gun too. This is my shop. I can't allow any harm to come to my customers. If that were to happen, I know it's my own life. God damn it!
Mr. Windybank, no! Alright, that's enough. Inspector Rickson!
Wow, isn't this a sight?
Inspector?
That's right, Sunshine. We're straight on our dedicated emergency lines. We go here as fast as we could. Now, what's all this about, eh?
Oh, praise be, you're here at last. I'm all the way from Fufimora for my very own establishment.
Well, Mr. Benedict.
Well, fuck. It would seem you have the upper hand.
He'll point
Indeed.
a gun at us. He's supposed to get in trouble for that alone.
Well, I am glad the Naruhodo bloodline still has its luck even at this point in time. Right, you know how to explain to do. I don't appreciate being bothered with some petty argy-bargy.
Betty! Mr. Windybank was nearly met with his end.
Yeah, by his own gun, as far as you can tell.
Oh dear.
The whole Britain could meet its end. If I don't get to the bottom of this case, I'm supposed to be working on. What?
Only on that mean.
It's like being back in high school. God, everyone think better the wheels again.
Neon, no.
No, don't make jokes about that. No, bad.
No.
I'm pulling the newspaper. Bad.
No, the worst that happened was a knife. Okay, it's fine. No guns, luckily.
What already is the case, Inspector?
Spare no detail, Gregson.
God damn it, now how to talk to this to Hairlock. I say a little too much. No mate. Something to do with you, Lord. Anyway, say you're gonna have to come with me down to the station.
But of course.
Thanks.
I like listening to this.
That was just a very meaningful pause while he sees him eating.
It's glorious.
My god, Inspector, is that a never-ending bag of fish and chips?
But of course, Inspector.
Man, if that fish was a piece of fried pork, I would I would wish for that cone.
Look, even fish would do it for me.
Ah! He's getting away!
Did he just twirl away?
Get in, lads! We should meet officer too. So,
Man just danced his way out of the trouble.
He just hurlocked away. I can't believe this shit.
There's been a spate of things upon shows around here recently. So if the emergency battles and anything contest for brokers to let us know when there's trouble.
Oh, Inspector, I was very worried there for a while. Very worried indeed.
Now then, Mr. Permanently Morning. Oh, yes? Are you taking that whatever it is of Magitos down to the yard? Thank you very much. So I told you. Oh, yes, of course. No, don't give it to him! It's mine, that is! Mine! I'm sorry, miss. But anything belonging to Matilda has to be taken in as evidence now. As evidence? What, are you putting Band 6 on trial for the murder of Matilda?
You'll never catch me alive.
If the police demand something's evidence, my dear fellow, we have no choice but to capitulate. It's all yours, Inspector.
Eh? The fuck is going on? And so we have let Mr. McGill this over to Inspector Gregson. We're summarily turfed out of the shop and onto the street. Great stopping point!
Interesting.
Man, the plot is just going is breaking open the oven from how thick it is.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
We went an entire 3-hour session and no murder happened.
no murder! Man.
I hope that doesn't change. We don't need mayor, dear.
I'm highly disappointed that my day is ruined.
Well, that's going to be it for today. I think it's been quite a eventful evening for sure.
Indubitably.
But, oh, like, there's so many questions now. Why is the McGill case important again? What happened? Tell me, Gregson.
Oh god, it's so many things. We must know more. We
pay,
must learn more.
I'll pay you enough for a month's worth of fish and chips, but please, Gregson. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this time. It's time for us to catch a break. Hope everyone had a good time. Thanks for hanging out to all who were here, to Cleo, Neon, Lizzie and such, and to anyone who may have also watched sporadically. And we'll see you guys next time I stream, wherever it may be and whenever it may be. Bye bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.